everybody, welcome back to Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Now last time we left off, we went ahead and went to Goo Lagoon over here, and we finished off Goo Lagoon. There wasn't a whole lot to do, so it only took one episode. So today we're going to go ahead and go over here to the Poseidon. I'm not going to be able to say it right now. Poseidon. There we go. Either way, this is the first boss fight of the game. Actual boss fight, not a mini-boss. Because King Jellyfish was a mini-boss. Either way, I'll shut up and let you enjoy a cutscene while I cover up the glare. Because that's 3 days in a row now.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of Joey. My Poseidon has been bleached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness. Bring it on.
In this corner, defending the Poseidon, a small square guy. And his challenger, a huge murderous robot shaped like a squirrel. Look, it's a giraffe.
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
Yep, first boss fight is a Willow Sandy. Now it's been a long time since I've done this. It's been a long time since I've done any of these boss fights, so this could take a while. But no, this first level, I remember, like I've seen a lot of speed ones in this game, so I genuinely know what to do. It's been a long time since I've actually done the boss fights myself, though. So we'll see how things go. Come on. The first, as usual, the first stage is pretty much not a fight. It's just, you know, don't have to do a whole lot. The first boss is going to be pretty easy. But what this game does,
I want to play.
Epic, we're not playing. We're fighting for our lives.
I want to play.
Oh, all right.
yep, now we're playing as Patrick. And we have a different way of hurting Sandy now. Still has the same attacks as the first round, except with one new attack. The clothesline. Oh yeah. Come on. Now when we do that, the head flies off and doesn't get damaged. All we have to do is pick it up and throw it into the electricity. If you're not quick enough, she'll take her, well, the robot will take its head back and you won't get any damage in. So, phase 2, not that hard. Phase 3 isn't much different. And the closer you get, it'll do different attacks. Well, that's the only different attack it'll do if you get too close. And you might notice that fish guy is popping up on our screen when we attack. I don't remember his name. He does have a name. But currently, he does pop up on our screen whenever we do something like that. And that's the same story for all the bosses, except this is the only boss where you can actually see him outside of your screen. But he'll still pop up on the side of your screen. He's just off screen waiting to be called in. So they're not really taking that picture of him there and move him over here, but that one does move. That one does talk. But it does the same things as the other, as the one that pops up. It's just not on our screen directly. But either way, pick it up one more time, and this is the third hit for this phase, so now it'll change up again. And cutscene.
Your turn, SpongeBob.
Oh,
And like it did last time, now it changes it up a wee bit. Still has the same attacks as last time. One of them has changed up a bit and has a new way of damaging it. In that, now we have to do a single jump to get through there. But you have to time it right, and obviously I didn't. We took damage, so now the phase resets. And there is obviously health around. Okay, no, the phase doesn't see reset. I thought it did. But now we have to time it and smack it. So, yeah, that's a new way of damaging. in this phase. And I can almost never get through this. Okay. It's harder than it looks just because I'm kind of an idiot. Ah, I can never get that timing done. You can do it as soon as it puts its head up, but you have to get the timing on it. But, yep, like he said, one more hit and we're done with this fight. But we're gonna do more than just this fight today, because this is only gonna be like 8 minutes. After all the cutscenes and everything. Okay. Come on, Sandy. Or Wubbo Sandy, whatever you prefer. And I missed. There we go. And that gave us a spatula.
That was quite a battle. Tell him what he's won, Johnny. It's a new power, the bubble bowl. But wait, there's more. A golden spatula, and that's not all. A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flowers.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
nice.
It all means so much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Cry all you want, but not here. We just wax the floors.
And yes, there we go. That is a very entertaining cutscene. It's quite funny. But yes, we get a new power up every time you beat a boss. And a really creepy loading saving screen, I say. And a new dialogue.
Yes, what is it?
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the jump bucket.
Oh, loud.
Have they? I really haven't noticed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says Robot Headquarters.
If you didn't see the cutscene before, this will pretty much clear it all up for you.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
No, not really.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself.
Oh, come on.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the jump bucket.
Bullcrap.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me.
Yep. And yes, we are on the other side of the gate now. Now we have access to whole new levels. As well as Sandy's house. Which we'll get to that in a second. We're gonna go ahead and show off everything here. And Plankton, of course. The characters will move up with us. Except for Patrick, he stays back. Yeah, for some reason Patrick stays back. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that. But there's Sand Mountain. That requires 30 spatulas to get into, which we have just enough of. But we're not going there. Not yet, at least. The Mr. Krabs. This is a sponge ball. Touch it, you turn it into a ball, you move faster. We've already discussed that. Here's a sock. Yeah, you gotta punch that to get a sock. And there's Shady Shoals. Sandy's Treeto. Or I called it a house, but let's talk to Bubble Bunny over here.
Bowl a bubble. Press this button, and you'll bowl a bubble that can knock down robots from a safe distance.
Yep.
Wow!
Remember, though, the bubble bowl only works on things that are close to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yep, so now when we press X, bubble, bubble. You can also hold it a little faster. But now we can go back to Jellyfish Fields and get another sock. But we're not going to do that. And it can also obviously hit buttons. And yep, spatula. It's the only other spatula we can get in this area. Make him mad, and there's another pair of golden underwear, which gives us another hit. So if you're really struggling that much, you can get another hit. And do some platforming, and we'll get over here on top of Shady Shoals to get our spatula. And that's the only spatula. No, there's 2 spatulas available in this area. I'm being an idiot. Alright, so let's go say hi to Sandy over here in the tree dome. And get our second spatula. And look at how horrifying SpongeBob looks while he's in here.
Them there robots busted us last, SpongeBob. I got a treehouse chock full of robots and it's all your fault. So get in there and clean up your mess.
Ain't that nice? Yep, we got a minigame. Are you ready, kids? Let go. We got 2.5 minutes. Well, a little over 2.5 minutes to defeat all the robots in here. So you gotta do it carefully. Well, you gotta do it right. I say carefully or right because, well, there's a good chance you're gonna do it one way or another. Who knows which way you're doing it though. It's a good way to test out that. There we go. That's all the robots. Grab some of this stuff, and yeah, look at this. Look how horrifying this model is. Why? I understand he can't breathe in here, but God bless. That's horrifying. And yeah, this move, if you walk on it, or stand on it. You can also stand on top of it, and it does nothing. Let's make you mad. Grab a pair of underwear. Because we got hit quite a few times, and I just lost that because I'm an idiot. But let's go talk to Sandy.
Alrighty then. That's much better. I suppose you'll be needing this one day.
Maybe. And now we can see him do the dance of it. Which is just as horrifying. Good lord. Oh yeah, and this little Easter egg. Patrick's here. Being a jerk. Either way, let's go on out. And stop looking at this horrifying model. And now let's head on over to Shady Shoals West and get us another sock and talk to, well, if you've seen the show, you know who lives here.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, my heroes. Hit me with a water ball. Hit me, hit me, hit me.
Mermaid Man is on the couch behind us.
We don't
We're
do
talking
that
to Barnacle
anymore,
Boy.
kid. We're retired.
Oh no.
Is that the TV repairman?
And there's a hint.
No, it's that excited sponge kid again.
Oh, come on.
Are you sure he can't fix the TV?
Mermaid Man, 'twould be my greatest honor to fix your television.
Yep.
Hey, sponge kid, you really want to help out?
Maybe.
Oh boy, would I.
Okay then. But lighten up a bit on the enthusiasm, huh? You're making my bowels act up.
That's
We
awkward.
got a little problem with some robots down in the Mermalair. Are you sure you're up to this task?
Absolutely, Barnacle Boy.
Alright.
Well, go over to the couch to access the Mermalair. We'll meet you down there.
Is it pudding night yet?
You know, I kind of like this version of Mermaid Man, where he's just kind of an idiot. But yes, they said Mermaid. That's a level. But we're not gonna go there.
This is a bikini
And we gotta watch the news
update.
again.
We're getting unconfirmed reports that the robot menace is emanating from the chum bucket. The proprietor Plankton has released the following statement.
Oh,
Hear
Lord.
me now. I'll crush you all beneath my... And now back to your regular programming. Retirement home girls gone wild.
What you doing there, Mermaid Man? What kind of stuff you into? But, you remember how he said we gotta fix the TV? Give it a good smack. And those two are currently just doing something inappropriate. But yes, that gives us a sock.
Checkers, the king of non-contact sports.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you get another spat. That's the only sock in here besides the level. And I keep going the wrong way because I always forget this door is right here in the middle. And there's one more building in this area we can go to, but there's no point to doing it right now. It's something it's really just kind of for after game, which is the police station. The reason I say after game is because right now there's literally nothing in there. No spatula, no sock. It's only like not an Easter egg. It's I don't know how to put it. It's like a detailed type thing. I forget how to say it though. Either way, we're gonna be going to rock bottom, which as you can see here is quite literally rock bottom. Even though with glitches you can find out that this is like a 10-foot pit and it ends like very quickly. either way, let's go hit rock bottom. We're not going to finish this level today because the levels get more complicated from here on out.
Welcome to the dark depths of rock bottom, home of strange creatures and souvenir t-shirts.
I like that. Strange creatures and souvenir t-shirts. And we get introduced to a new enemy. And he peed himself. Gotta be in time else. It's the first time I've ever actually realized that he did that. Call me an idiot. I don't care.
Oh, SpongeBob, I'm actually glad you're here.
And for some reason, Miss Puff is here.
I'm glad I'm here too, Mrs. Puff.
Why?
The robots have stolen priceless artwork from the museum. If you can return it all to me, I'll reward you with a golden spatula.
Yeah.
Why do you want all that artwork?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Consider the artwork saved, Mrs. Puff.
That's not horrifying enough for you. It's pretty much hinting that she's an ex-convict. But either way, it's going over here. You've seen the TV show, there's an Easter egg where he gets left behind by the candy machine. And there's the end of the level. Yeah, that's the end of the level right over there. We can't get to it yet. And now this guy. Sleep time robot. We have to sneak to get close to him because the new move we just got doesn't do anything. He'll knock it away. So you have to do this. It's the whole reason for this mechanic is this level, pretty much. Not to say that this enemy isn't in other levels, but by then you have time to take it. You have other ways of taking care of him. Either way, yep, rock bottom. This is one of the levels that I had struggled with so badly as a kid. So, it's not gonna change a whole lot here. And yes, these platforms will collapse if you don't sneak on them. But what I always do, it gives you enough time to jump off them, so there's no point to sneak. And there we go, made it across.
I gotta say, Bubble Buddy, for a bubble, you really get around.
Yes, he does.
SpongeBob, the robots are plundering Rock Bottom's museum, but they've broken the roadway leading up there. You'll have to be clever and find another route to get in.
Uh-huh. Yep,
What if I lick all these stamps and mail myself?
exactly.
Good work, but perhaps being sneaky would be faster.
We're not exactly being sneaky with the way we're supposed to get in there. But I guess you can call it that. Yeah, grab a checkpoint. And there's another sleep time robot. Because once again, if you try, yeah, you can't hit him. And if you run, he wakes up, you get hurt. It's especially annoying when they're moving. Because you can't hardly hit them. If you wake them up, for whatever reason, they take 3 hits. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. But they did. So yeah, if you wake them up, they take 3 hits. So I wouldn't recommend waking them up. And hit this button to spawn in one of those things. So that tells you who we have as a secondary character for this level. Because SpongeBob is always the character you can play as. But yeah, this level is very confusing because you have to go so many different directions at the same time as keeping track of where you've been. And yeah, the bubble can take care of him in a single hit. Yeah, we want to go around and find all these buttons to activate all those swings. Okay, I don't know who's chasing me, so I'm gonna run away. Who's behind me? Oh. Alright, there's something over. Alright, let's go in. Destroy this, and there's a button back here. So, hit the button and be safe. And there's a sock down there. It gives you a hint if you pay attention. Yeah, we gotta get to that. Like, we don't have to get to it right now, but this is about the easiest way to get to this sock, is just jumping down. But I also forgot that there's no way up yet. We haven't activated the way up, so it's just fall to our doom. Yeah, we haven't activated the way up, but there you go. That's how you get that sock if you want to get it early. So, let's go back this way and see if we can hit him. Nice. And this sign says go right, so we're going to go right. And this is one of the more painful sections because this sleep time covers this whole friggin' area. And hitting the button is a pain in the rear. Because, well, you have to hit the button while he's there. And you have to go all around. Oh, wait, I'm trying to hit that. Thank you. And sneaking is a pain because you have to very slightly move your control stick forwards. And then they like to walk away from you. Come on. Where are you going? Come back here. There we go. Don't celebrate yet, fish. We still got to take care of this guy. Okay. Like I said, a lot easier to do it when you don't have stuff chasing you. So let's go on you. We'll come back here. But now we can go this way. And there's a button underneath that. So let's hit the button. And now we got a path. But we have a time limit. And this is actually quite difficult because the sponge bobber does not control very well for tight spaces. That's all I have to do is get here, and then we can come back to this section that we haven't been in yet neither. Because we have to collect all 6 artwork, so I don't remember where all of it is, but I remember where the majority of it is. And also, climb these rocks if you want a sock. If I can get it. Which obviously I can't. How did I fall all the way back down here? Alright, fine. Okay, let's just see. Where will this take us? Because this is a lot. I do this quite often because it's a lot faster most times to get back to where you were. Yeah, see, this is our last checkpoint. Even though it didn't give us a checkpoint, that's our last checkpoint. So once again, if I can do this right this time, let's get a sock. There we go. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to jump over from over there. But you can do it just as easily from here. And this will bounce you over here. Which is where you're supposed to have Sandy, but we don't have her yet. We've not found her, so let's keep going on this trail here. Oh, don't want that. This is one of my most hated sections because it's a thin platform that we have to do the sponge ball on. There we go. I typically don't make that, so I'm surprised. And this can be a bit annoying if you don't pay attention to where they're landing. If you do, it's not that hard. Wait for it. And we're safe. And this is where I got lost as a kid. I didn't know where to go from here. Because I didn't put 2 and 2 together. The SpongeBob picture's here. Well, I didn't show it off there, but that's actually a wall climb. Never freaking do that. But yeah, you can wall climb, wall jump, whatever the game calls it. But yeah, you jump off the walls there. So let's go ahead and do that because this is the next place we gotta go. And I still hate the wall climbing. I really hope it's better than the Wii Master. But we can finally switch on over to Sandy. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we can use her, what people call the triple jump or the lasso fly, whatever you want to call it, to access these areas we couldn't get to before. Because without it, it'd be quite hard. And I don't like these bomb guys, they suck. There we go, smack him out of here. Okay, I was about to say I hit that right. Where? Oh, okay, that wants us to go backwards. And he hit us in midair. If you didn't know what was going on, then we got hit in midair. And yes, there's actually something we need. There's actually a spatula over here too. But I gotta be entirely honest, I don't remember how we get to that one. I know there's a button somewhere we have to hit to activate another swing. But I honestly don't know what that swing is. So let's just head back on over here. Because we'll come back to that when I figure out where the switch is. Now we want to fly on over here, and hopefully we can make it. Because if you miss that, you're in trouble. But now we got the box unlocked, so now we're safe. Let's go, you buddy. So we're just about done with the first, I'd say about the first half of this level. So let's go ahead and grab this spatula. And we'll go ahead and go inside the museum too, but we're not going to do everything in there right now. So let's grab this and let's go. Let's check out what the museum has to offer.
Barnacle boy, are you on patrol down here?
No, this is my second job. I work security. Now listen, if you want to reach Golden Spatula, you need to shut off the museum's security system.
He's really difficult to hear in this room. Yeah, 4 buttons we gotta hit.
You have to iron those pants or are they wrinkle free?
This is serious stuff. Now, if we don't get this robot thing resolved, Shady Shoals will shut down, and I'll have to move back in with my son and his wife and his 4 screaming kids. Now, you see that vent on the other side of the museum?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
That's where you exit the museum. Good luck, kid.
Yep.
I won't let you down, Barnacle boy.
I guess that makes official. He has kids. But first button you can get through pretty easily by just jumping off the railing. You don't have to do any other platforming to get there. We have to do this all in one life, if I remember correctly, which is a pain. Especially this one. Because the hitboxes on these things are huge. So let's take care of it. Secondly, I'm trying to get the harder ones first, because they're, well, obviously they're harder. Alright. And one more to go now. I know I'm not being very talkative during that part, but I'm trying to concentrate because I've died here so many times as a kid. And it's so difficult to go back and restart just because it's annoying. Ooh, almost did it right there. Yeah, I should have done this one next. Oh well. At least it gives you a second in between them. So there we go. There's a security shutdown for this section. Yay. And robots spawn immediately. And there's a sock over here. Yep. So that's just about it for this part. One. Nope. Okay. Now thankfully you don't have to deal with these steep times. You can just jump straight up these. And open up this box. This guy you do have to take care of because it's directly in the way. But it's a pain because if you go down those stairs too fast, you will fall and it will count as momentum.
Feel like a new spot.
So we'll go and do this last little section here, and then we'll call it an episode. Okay, that was a fail. But we'll die anyways, and that'll be it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a good day. And I'll see you later.